Hi everyone, it's Sunday, April 2nd, time for another HideNet Week in Review. I'm Vera Dordick. Before we get started on this week's report, a note, next Sunday is Easter Sunday for many, so we will be taking a video break and we will return in 2 weeks. But let's get to the market. In the US this week, sentiment seemed to be turning negative. Now, despite producers who insist that the market is steady, others disagree. Overall, prices were weakly steady as customers just aren't buying. Looking at heavy Texas steers, prices are still unchanged. Sales of Texas are scant as a good proportion is going into wet blue right now. Selections averaging 66 pounds remain at $26. In the cow sector, demand is down and so are prices. And really, until demand picks up, there's not much you can do about it. Combined export sales for the week ending March 25th were a little bit better, but not great at 531,500. Combined shipments were up by 3%, totaling 527,500, but that too is not great. Estimated slaughter for the week ending March 25th was 651,000, and that's 4% higher than last week, and not really welcome news for hide sellers who are expecting slaughter to go down. Turning to Europe, editor Andrea Guolo says that slaughterhouses are giving in and lowering the prices on their offers. Of course, just as in the US, lower prices may not matter because tanneries just don't have the orders. In the UK and Ireland, nothing has changed during the week, and that's a good thing compared to the situation in Europe. And besides, in the UK and Ireland, the current production is all sold, so the 36 plus kilo British ox remains steady at 85 cents sterling per kilo, and in Ireland, prices are also at around 95 cents in euros. For European bulls, prices have dropped. Northern German bull prices have fallen to €1.08 to €1.10 per kilo for the 40 plus kilo selections, and the price of southern hides is also lower. With regard to European cows, the declines weren't as dramatic, but those too are on a downward trend. In the veal skin market, as Andrea says, no surprises, no changes. In his analysis this week, Andrea explains what's going on with slaughter, the effects of the currency exchange rates, and the drops in prices. And he also discusses the reaction of buyers to the price decreases and what's going on with orders in the various sectors. Turning to South America, editor Ronald Guiel says that raw material prices were unchanged this week, and fresh hides averaged $1.39 per kilo. TR1 remains unchanged at 70 cents per square foot. Other Latin origins were again stable, with a few of them resisting the pressure to go higher. In other news from Brazil, the country's component exports dropped in January and February, and a couple of frigorificos were closed. From elsewhere in Latin America, Argentina has a bill to promote the footwear industry that's moving forward. In Mexico, SAPAL closed 5 tanneries in 2023 already for contaminating drainage systems. Paraguay is speeding up its footwear and parts exports by 91%. In Peru, public entities can now buy footwear via an electronic catalog. And last but not least, in Uruguay, leather exports were lower again in February. That is all we have for tonight, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Good night from HideNet.